Hi, Julie. I'm just going to go give you a little feedback, just doing a walkthrough. You've given your self-assessment, and I've looked at that, and that looks reasonable. What I like is how you've linked the learning objectives to what you accomplished. In terms of the Gen AI prompt, you've given a notebook and the Gen AI activity, and it's fine to include these links, but it would be a lot easier. I don't need to necessarily know how you responded to each of these, uh, but what I would like though is the summary at the end. And so here is the summary there, which is great. And then you can take a look at that. Now, I thought this was a pretty good reflection, and so that was fine. The other thing that I did note is I'm glad you did the notebook activity. So you've done an extra activity, which is nice. Um, it would have been with the notebook one, I just really need the summary copied in at the end here. Um, what I would have liked a little bit more is your reflections on the specific tools, like looking at the mind map to see what it produced, and with the audio overview giving you kind of you're confused. Like it's good to have some of the stuff, but sort of what did you think of the audio? What did you think of the video? Was it accurate? Did you interact with the video? Because that's, um, I'd like to know what your experience was that a little bit more when you're doing that. And then with the personal project, I thought that was well organized, and I think you did a nice reflection on there. In terms of the weekly contributions, I don't have access to that. For some reason, it says you don't have access. I have to request access, so I don't know what happened there. And then with the resources, I guess what I was hoping you would do is just copy and paste your resource here. Now, you'll notice here that you haven't given me edit access, so you have to go to share, and then you've made me a viewer, you have to make me an editor. So there's that. And let me see if I can drag this over. Yes, I can. And then, oh, I see. Here's your resource here that you put it in here. So that's great. I was expecting this to be up there, and this looks like a nice, unique contribution. So overall, I would say it's a good self-assessment of what you've done. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of feedback on that.